And on that clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever and evermore.
Good morning and welcome back to Essential Conversations. I'm Suzanne Sherkin, and I'm very glad that you have taken time to join us for another session of how we speak to each other, how we communicate in the workplace, how you deal with conflicts, difficult people, difficult situations, and how we get to be more effective with each other. So here's a question for you. If you had a questionnaire, it was a kind of secret questionnaire, and the questionnaire asked you how you feel about the work that you do, how would you fill it out? If you didn't have to show it to anyone, not your coach, not your partner, not your boss, not your brother or sister, not your staff, no one except yourself. If you could fill this out and answer questions honestly, how would you answer the question, how do you feel about your work? What kind of work do you do? Do you do the kind of work that is just okay, so that you are just managing to get through the day, the kind of day where you spend wondering how soon Friday is, whether you're doing your business, whether you're going to your job, you go there and you say, is it Friday yet? And where you do your work so that it's just good enough, and when people say, how's your work, you say, it's good enough to do, good enough to get by with the resources I have, and that you just manage to keep customers happy so they don't squawk, and you manage to do the work good enough so that you don't get fired. Is that what you do every day? Or do you spend your time doing work that's pretty good, that's better than that, and some days you say, well, this is pretty good. I don't mind coming in every day. It's kind of Tuesday and Friday is almost here, but it's pretty good, and you like what you do, and you feel okay doing the work that you do, and it's competent, and you feel valued sometimes? Or do you go to bed every night really excited to go to bed so that you're going to get up in the morning and just go and get the work done, and you're excited, and you're full of just excitement and courage about the work that you do, and you love the work that you do, and you can't wait, and you tell people, I can't believe I'm getting paid for doing this stuff because it's so cool. Is that what you do? Where do you think you fit in on that scale of mediocre, getting by, good, acceptable, or just blasting great? Only you really know. In your heart of hearts, only you really know where that fits in your scale of daily activity. When was the last time you really asked yourself the question? And if you feel that you are doing the is it Friday yet kind of gig, you might want to think about what you're doing. You might want to think about getting to a different place and asking yourself the kinds of questions that are really going to push you into doing something that makes your life feel every day, feel that it's really worthwhile. It's not an easy thing, because getting up every day and pushing yourself into a place of courage, into a place of chutzpah, where you're just going beyond and pushing the boundaries of yourself and of your own box of working, is not an easy thing to do. There are techniques, there are strategies, there are insights, there's personal work to do. And it's a challenge to get to that. But when you do, when you get to that place where every day is just a blast of pushed excitement, where you just can't wait to talk about it, do it, that is a very cool place to be. A friend of mine once said, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much room. And that's a really great place to be. But it's a tough place to be. It's not for the weak of heart, and it's not for everyone, but it's a place that has huge rewards. And if that's the kind of place to be, then you're going to want to stick around, because we have a guest today that has some very far out things to say, and some ways that you can get to your place where you are doing great work, not just in your business, not just in your job, but in every aspect of your life. So stick around. We will be back with Michael Bungay Stanier and Essential Conversations. Stay tuned.